Hello, Animate here. Decided to do a top 10 moments from Demon Slayer list. Now before I start, just wanted to let you know this is my opinion on what I think are my top moments. And coming in at number 10, I chose the moment that you meet Zenitsu. I picked this moment because the story is super serious up to that point, and it breaks it up and it adds some humor and it lightens the mood. Plus, I really think the way he acts is pretty much the way that I would act if I had to go up against demons, so I can relate. And for number 9, I chose the moment when Nezuko protected Tanjiro from Tomioka. Tanjiro's trying to get his sister to a hospital since she's the only one that survived the attack that happened on his family. Turns out that she was turned into a demon. Tomioka was walking by and he saw this. He is one of the pillars of the Demon Slayers, meaning he's super powerful. He wanted to kill Nezuko since she is a demon, but Tanjiro was not having that and he fought back, leaving Nezuko to step in and help save her because Tomioka was so powerful. I love this because it sets Nezuko up to be a great addition to the story and to the Demon Slayer Corps because she can help her brother defeat demons, and I believe they needed all the help that they can get. And coming in at number 8 is the moment when Zenitsu first uses his power. Now I gotta say, when I first saw Zenitsu, I thought, man, he's hilarious and he's downright silly. But when he was fighting the tongue demon, that's when you really see his power. Because after he's busy running for his life, he ended up fainting because he was so scared. That's when he shows you why he survived the final selection. When he's passed out, he taps into his thunder breathing technique, and it's incredibly powerful. I was in awe thinking, damn, he's actually pretty cool. But only when he's in that state. And coming in at number 7 is the moment in the final selection when Tanjiro is fighting the arm demon. When Tanjiro is fighting the huge mutated arm demon, it was a crucial moment in the story because you see him in his first fight against demons. And you get to see what his powers are and the limits of his strength. It was a superb way to show his skills and set up what the fights in the show were going to look like. It does a great job setting the stage for the rest of the story. At number 6, I have Tanjiro fighting the swamp demons. This was his first mission as a demon slayer, and it gives you a really good idea of what he's going to have to go through as a slayer. This battle was so good because he wasn't fighting just one demon, but 3 of them. Also, he was trying to protect someone named Kazumi, which is a person that he met whose fiancé got taken by the demons. He had his work cut out for him. But thankfully he had his sister, so she jumped in and helped keep Kazumi safe, so Tanjiro could focus on winning the fight. It was an amazing way to show how much help Nezuko could actually be. And number 5, for the halfway mark, I have the moment when Tanjiro sees Muzan, the king of the demons. This was a pivotal moment in the story, because you get to see who is behind the demons, and you also get a glimpse of his power. This is also the moment you see that he wants Tanjiro to be killed, setting up the story for demons to be actively searching for Tanjiro, which leads to my next moment on my list. At number 4, I put the moment when Susumaru and Yahaba attacked. When Tanjiro and Nezuko are with Tamayo and Yashiro, which are 2 demons that aren't under Muzan's control anymore, and they were talking in a house that was actually hidden by a spell about how to make Nezuko a medicine that could turn her back into a human. They were found out by the demons that were sent to kill Tanjiro from Muzan. That was Susumaru and Yahaba. This was a huge battle that really pushed Tanjiro and Nezuko to the limit. I really like it because it introduces Tamayo and Yashiro, so you know that demons could possibly be out of control of Muzan and that Nezuko's not the only one. And it also shows that Muzan is sending powerful demons that are out to kill Tanjiro. At number 3, I put the moment when you meet the other pillars. My next moment is when Tanjiro and Nezuko met the other pillars. The pillars did not take too kindly to Tanjiro having a demon with him when he is supposed to be a demon slayer, so they wanted to kill Nezuko. The boss approved of him and his sister, and so did Tomioka and Urokodaki, the one who trained him to be a water breath sword user. They even had a letter from Urokodaki saying it's Okay, but the pillars were still skeptical, so one pillar named Shinigazawa decided that he was going to stab Nezuko while she was in the box. But that wasn't enough, so he also decided to cut his arm and bait her with blood. But he was wrong. She ended up looking away in disgust. This was a very important moment because it showed that they didn't trust Nezuko at that moment. But I was reading more of the manga, and it actually shows that they do end up trusting her in the end. At my number 2 spot was Zenitsu's fight against the spider demon. This was a really crazy fight because when he saw the creepy spider demons, he was as scared as he's supposed to, as he usually is, and he ran away. But the spiders were fast to inject poison in him, so he would become one of the spiders. He freaked when the big spider that was in this cabin that was hanging from spider webs came down, and he told him what was going to happen, that he was going to turn into one of those spiders. He climbed a tree to try to get away from the other little spiders that were still chasing after him, and while up there he got so scared he passed out after hearing what was going to happen to him, that he went into his fighting state, meaning he now has a fighting chance, but he's already so overtaken by poison that it's very hard for him to fight. But he gets to the point where he opens his eyes, and they are glowing like lightning bolts. Then he jumps from the tree zigzagging, and it looks like a bolt of lightning. He eventually gets to the big spider and kills it. It was amazing seeing how this move is more powerful than the other move he shows against the tongue demon. And last but not least, coming in at number 1 is my favorite, when Tanjiro fights Rui. He is the lower moon 5 of the demons, meaning he's insanely powerful. It is a very difficult battle for Tanjiro because his sister got taken and was being held captive. Now the reason that she got taken captive is because Rui is obsessed with family, and he saw the bond between the siblings, so he decided to take Nezuko to make her part of his family. Thus the fight started, and Rui had Tanjiro on the defensive the whole time, because his spider threads were like knives, so strong that Tanjiro had to avoid them or get cut. His sword actually broke from him trying to cut the thread. He eventually gets close enough with the help of a new technique he remembered from his dad, called the Dance of the Fire God, and with the help of Nezuko gaining control of the blood demon art, she helped Tanjiro almost defeat Rui. It's an amazing battle to end the season.